everyone, and welcome to the Comics Corner. I am Mike here with Johnny.
And Wolverine.
And Wolverine. And Logan. Johnny, there's a lot happening here. Care to explain?
Wait, is it stream time? No, not yet.
Yeah, sorry, Doc.
Almost.
You came to the wrong area.
Come back in 10 minutes.
Also, real quick, what's up to R.A., Vic, and Doc in the chat? Thanks, everybody, for coming on out, even if it's briefly. Yeah, exactly. Vic is here to encourage the shenanigans, but don't worry, we brought enough of our shenanigans of our own, including not one, but two Omniboo.
Yep, the Wolverine 2020 Omnibus, my most sought-after book, finally came in today. This is the classic Frank Miller cover. Round spine, beautiful. Thick is right, Vic.
Thick boy, yeah, exactly.
Thick for Vic. Then we've got the DM variant with the updated artwork cover.
Slide into my DM variant.
Not a big fan. Plus, it's got this flat-ass spine. Look at this. The hell? Dude, they messed up.
There's
a whole printing story I could tell you guys.
Hold on, wait, yeah.
You don't know about that?
I did not. Do
you want to know about it? I could tell you.
That's not the same.
I could tell you guys about this. You want to know?
I'm buckled up.
Okay, so right when quarantine started, this book was supposed to come out in March, okay? And right when quarantine started, a lot of the printers weren't working around the world, so Marvel had to go to an alternate printers, and there was, I believe it was Indonesia was where they went. They went to Indonesian printers, and when they got the wave of books from them, they all had flat spines, and there was real small shipment. So for some of these books are really hard to get anyways, but back in March, the ones that were supposed to come out, there was none of them, and they all have these flat spines. There was this, Black Widow, She-Hulk by John Byrne, and I think there was one more that had flats. Oh, Amazing Spider-Man by John Straczynski, which also came out today. That's the one I ordered. So, they came out, that wave came out, and this was the direct market variant, which there's even less of these than there are of the regular cover. So they did do another printing of the regular cover, and they fixed it. It's actually thinner paper too. You can see this is thinner. It's slightly thinner, but it's got the curved spine, which is what you want. So
if they did a small printer for the DM one, is that now going to be a collector's item in that there's only X amount of them, and they're going to fix it in later prints?
This is probably already worth a lot of money today, because this is sold out everywhere. We can't order more. I got one copy, and it's mine. I actually ordered more.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should in theory have more coming. Knock on wood.
But this, I don't think there's more coming of this one. I think that we're lucky we got this one, and it's mine.
Do you think it's because they realized the error as part of that, or it's just that there was such a small print run to begin with that they had to allocate them?
Yeah, no, there was just such a small print run. And unfortunately, I think everybody in the omnibus community thought that with this second wave printing, there were also going to be a second wave of these. There's not. So there's a lot more of these out there, still already starting to sell out in places. Exactly. I don't want it. I don't dig it, but I'm going to keep it. I don't give it. I'm going to read this one and keep this one sealed. That's what I'm going to do, and keep that on display. Well, I think it's pretty ugly, but it's a collector's item. That doesn't always matter.
Yeah, as far as the art.
It says who? Because somebody else says it's worth something?
Yeah,
I don't care.
That's how it works. If it's rare, if there's not that much of it, it means it's rare and valuable.
Doesn't mean it's cool. I like stuff. There's stuff I like that is super expensive, and there's stuff I like that isn't expensive that looks cool. Nerds will pay you the money. Yeah, but like I said, maybe I don't want to sell it.
But Johnny, how rare would one be if it was the rare flat spine and also
the 2020 COVID variant? Signed by me?
Johnny.
Hey, some jackass scribbled all over the cover.
My flat spine.
Johnny Bucks.
My 1 in 1,000 flat spine.
Yeah, dude. But that's what's up, man. So, rare Indonesian 2020 COVID variant, flat spine omnibus, potentially autographed by Johnny.
I only collect those.
Yeah, but dude, check out how many issues this book has. This collects.
Yeah. Also, what's up, Pete? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Pete. Pete. So, this collects Marvel Comics presents 72 through 84, which is the Weapon X storyline, which tells the origin of Wolverine getting his adamantium.
They showed at the back. I was gonna say if you wanna lay it flat here.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good way to do it.
So this one you can see, and then you could read that one if you need, or you could read that.
I can read that. I can read. Yeah. So Weapon X 72 through 84. Then it jumps into Hulk 180, 181, 182, which is his technical first appearance in actual timeline, but in chronological, Weapon X comes first. We'll talk She-Hulk in a second. We'll talk about that. We're talking omnibuses? This is my stuff, Vic.
Why don't you go get you another drink? You talk.
Oh, I got the LaCroix down here, buddy. I'm loaded. So, Hulk 180 to 182, Wolverine 1 through 4 by Frank Miller, which is where the cover's from. Uncanny X-Men 172-73, which follows the Frank Miller storyline. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine 1 through 6, which I've never read. Captain America Annual number 8, which is one of the best comic book covers ever.
That's the three of them standing.
Negative. You're thinking of Uncanny X-Men 268 by Jim Lee. With him and Black Widow and Wolverine. Exactly, yeah. It is cool, but that's not what this is. This is cut and Wolverine battling on the front, and Wolverine's claw is slashing against Captain America's adamantium shield, and there's all this fire and sparks. I actually have mine autographed by Mike Zeck, the artist. I met him, and he autographed it. So, there's that. Spider-Man vs. Wolverine, which actually is part of the Amazing Spider-Man storyline. Like, it fits between, like, issue 289 and 90, I think. Right after the end of the Hobgoblin storyline. Hulk 340, which is probably my favorite comic book ever. Comic book cover. I know a lot about Wolverine. And then it jumps into Marvel Comics Presents 1 through 10, which is just like you know how Detective Comics and Action Comics had like 4 stories? Marvel had Marvel Comics Presents, so a portion of them was Wolverine stories. Then Wolverine 1988, the second series, 1 through 10, including issue number 8 with Mr. Fix-It, Grey Hulk on the cover. Oh, yeah. Issue number 10 is like the origin of his like feud with Sabretooth. That's cool. And then it's got, to round it out, Punisher War Journal 6 and 7, which are Jim Lee drawn. Actually, I think Jim Lee was writing it too. I think Jim Lee did the first like 18 issues. There's a bug. Can you ever name cards here?
So usually it's Monday, but
we're talking Omnis.
I was gonna say,
the hell is a code card?
You look over here. I'll send one over here. Yeah, Johnny, you keep talking Omnis. I'll help our boy out here.
So ask me. I'll tell.
I was gonna say, if you want to here, slide this one into frame too so people could see. Yeah, like up this one up a little bit just so we can see. Yeah, like you were talking about it. I'm not that big of a fan of the art. Like I get
it's terrible.
The DM ones like are usually like more realistic reimaginings or
sometimes they do just complete alternate covers, and those end up being cool because it's a new piece of artwork. But this,
yeah, I'm like, it's hit or miss, and that one I'm not too big on. I will never stop pandering to my Pokemon boys.
Wait to come out of the Pokemon stream next time and be like, "What's up with comics this week?
Where's the Omnibus?
Yeah, where's the Omnibrew?" And y'all are gonna be like, "Gotta catch them all." What the hell?
We do have Pokemon manga collections that are basically omnibuys.
Dang, this one is a lot thicker. I'm Indonesia.
Gotta log on.
No, we're done waiting for you. No, I'm kidding. Let us know when you do we need to do that again when he logs on?
Fine,
yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you can keep talking though.
So She-Hulk. So Vic, you want to know about She-Hulk? So She-Hulk by John Byrne Omnibus, which is widely regarded as the best She-Hulk run ever. Yeah. Same exact scenario as this. Came out. I have one. If you want it, I would sell it to you, but I wouldn't be able to just give it to you. But that we can talk about later. But that was the same boat as this, where there was a super small print run. But they are re-releasing that sometime here in September. I think the 17th or so. But there's no word yet if the new ones have a curved spine or not. I get what you're asking, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
We'll have to read Fantastic Four Grand Design to find out.
We'd have to talk. I'd have to do some research, and then we'll chit-chat about that, because I wouldn't charge you more than it's worth. or cover price or anything like that. Yeah.
Also,
Let me.
Yeah, big ups to Vic. Congrats on the new job.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
Congrats to you.
All right, do your Pokemon thing.
Pack. And also, Vic, you probably have to remind me after the chat. I don't think I checked after stream on Monday, because I was used to. Wait, no, I thought I sent you. Yeah, well, we'll square up on the free TCG codes. I thought I sent you guys the codes, but because that was 2 Mondays ago, right? Because we didn't do any Pokepacks this last Monday. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta start early and often on the Omnibus. 2 Mondays. Yeah, I think I sent via Discord. Like the I think it was like 4 packs that you guys got.
Wait, did Vic get another Omnibus?
Check your records.
That's
Helsing,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew there was something. But yeah, Wolverine Omnibus. I'm so excited. I'm very happy. What did anything come in for you today?
Yeah, I got a stack of nonsense here to show off.
Oh, that's all your new stuff.
Yeah.
Holy Schmidt, he got more stuff than I did.
I do
this
my
week.
Mike's pick. I like to try and find stuff to chat about.
I'll have to show some other stuff off after you then.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I mean, you can just slide this in here if you want. I could talk from over here. Ugh. So, bam. See if I can get them all in frame. No, I don't think I'm gonna fit all 3 here. Try though. Bam.
Heavy metal.
How do you feel about?
How do you feel?
Heavy metal. Those are these are what we call magazines, Yeet. This is Heavy Metal Magazine.
Maybe he was talking about the Omni Boys.
Yeah, those are
the
all
Omni Boys.
Sorry, everybody. I've got to take down our stream, and I've got to rebrand everything. The mugs, the hats, the T-shirts. We've got to start from scratch again. Omni Boys.
Well, there is already an Omni Bros that exists.
We're not. Hey, we're not lame.
No, we're not. No,
we're the Omni Boys.
Yeah, we're the Omni Boys.
Now, is it with a Z or not?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh God, something's in my contact.
It's that bug. He's back.
Oh. Why is this live?
I was gonna say I can feel it from here. If you need to swap out of here, I could.
Oh! What the hell?
I'm just gonna straight Ace Ventura yourself on screen, just like poking yourself in the eye.
Oh, I forgot about that. I would never be able to watch that scene. I totally forgot that.
You almost did it live on
Johnny.
From the bug on the eye.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Exactly.
Sorry, what if Alan came on right there and he just sees me like poking my eye out?
Yeah.
No, it sounds like the store Omni, which used to be on Waukegan.
Is that what it is? Well, I mean, yeah, fine. The logo then could be Johnny and I in a UFO, like, I don't know, our like omnibus like flying out like a trail behind us, like we're like littering. We're doing like a. It's true, Charlie. No, it's an H fart. Speaking of H's,
heavy metal. What's going on here? What the hell? Oh, number 300.
It is number 300 for heavy metal. So what they did here is, as kind of a tribute for this, they call it the All-Star Special. Usually the way that heavy metal works is, again, it is a magazine that is mostly anthology. It's a bunch of small stories. If you want to just flip around here randomly.
You want me to? I didn't want to. We just kind of touched hands. That was neat. Kind of sensual.
Neat is what I'd call it. But yeah, so there's usually like anywhere from like 3 to like 6 stories in here, depending on how long that they go. Some of them are recurring. Yeah, my boy Richard Corbin. Yeah, he does. His body's all right. And in there, sometimes they're stories that are continuing from previous issues. Sometimes they're just one-offs. So as part of this, the All-Star one, they have a lot of all-star writers and artists coming back, like Richard Corbin in there. And they have 3 different tribute covers. We've got the one that Johnny's arm is.
Oh, sorry.
You're good, man.
I was adjusting something on here. That was rude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So we've got 2 of them are Tarna, because that's a face that people
book,
actually
right?
that people recognize. The lady with the white hair. And then we've got what is his name? Harold. No. Ned? No. I think it's Harold.
Ned.
I think it's Ned
Flanders.
Harold, the ball turret gunner from the.
This guy?
Yeah, from did you ever watch Heavy Metal movie?
No. What the hell are you talking about?
It's a movie based off heavy metal.
Really?
Yeah. No. Some of the characters in there, like it's got Tarna in there. It's got a boy. It's definitely not Harold. I think it's with an N. Ned? No. But
neat.
So they're just showing off a bunch of different covers. I don't know. I like it.
Wait, do you know about that Ned Flanders themed heavy metal band?
Yeah, the
Oakley Dokley.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They're all, like the 3 or 4 dudes all dressed up as Ned Flanders. Yeah. That's the truest heavy metal. But yeah, so this just came out today. So it's just kind of a celebration of all things heavy metal. So.
Do you have a lot of the others issues? I knew 300. How many?
All of them? Not all 300. No. So, I mean, again, like a lot of the early ones are more expensive. And just being magazines, they're usually generally kind of more expensive anyway.
You got a lot of them though. Yeah, you're so excited. Wait, tell me more.
I mean, so like that's like my shtick here is as much as Johnny likes X-Men and like older Marvel comics, I just like weird like horror comics, heavy metal stuff, anything that's got cool fantasy arts, like cool babes and dudes with guns and swords. That's what it is.
Swords.
Dude, that's the whole Boris. My man Boris Vallejo right here. That's why I have all these sweet cards, man. That's what we're here for. Touching hands again. Where is this camera?
Sorry, my arm's in the way. I'm so sorry. Kind of.
How dare you? But yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I like. Yeah, exactly. Hot babes.
That's why Mike collects books.
It is. And also, I like just cool art. Here, if you want to swap this, here's part 2 of my cool stuff. Mike's Cool Comics Corner 8.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Some more sweet stuff. We got Slain, the Horned God. Slain was a character that was introduced in 2000 AD, which, speaking of magazines, it's a British publication. They are known for characters like Slain, Rogue Trooper, and of course, Judge Dredd. So that was a British publication that also had a bunch of, they would call them progs, short for program, because like each issue was, they would sometimes continue the stories or not. And inside here, if you want to flip around here a little bit and show off some of the art, because the art is done by my boy Simon Bisley, who does just kind of amazing, very like painterly stuff.
Whoa!
And I don't know, he does
a lot of. He looks like he would fit into the world of Berserk.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he is. I mean, he's just like a berserker. Yeah, I was gonna say it
smells like fresh book.
That is a good book.
Right? You can smell it, right?
Yeah,
it's like cedar. I think this paper's made out of cedar. Yeah, it's wait, you know what? It kind of smells like Halloween. Actually, book.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Halloween too, because like, check out all these. We got hot babes. We got swords.
You thought it was weird when we talked about the spines of the books. Now we're sniffing them. Your favorite kind of thing.
Any babe that smells like cedar is all right with me. But yeah, I mean, it's just cool art. And I don't know. I'm always a fan of
all this shit, dude.
I don't know. It's just like this dude is just like a cooler Conan the Barbarian, if you ask me.
Yeah, he is.
But
with these weird little elf dudes.
Exactly. I don't know.
Bitter your words, Gan, but they're not true. I swear it. Who the is Gan?
We're gonna have to read to find out. Are we doing a?
How much longer? Another 3 hours, according to the waiter clock. The water clock, sire.
Are we gonna do just a live reading and?
Is that a D&D reference?
Which one? We know how Johnny feels about D&D players and D&D in general.
Let's not do that. Don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah. But yeah, we got nudity. There's all sorts of stuff. Top left.
Oh, that's a breasticle.
That is. But yeah, so that's another thing that came out. It is a. If you want to flip to the front, I think it said it's like the deluxe edition, the anniversary edition. Oh, I'm sorry, collector's edition of the Horned God, which is the run that Bisley had done the art for.
Dang.
But yeah, 2000 AD does cool stuff. One
of
these
nice
days.
Book too.
Yeah.
I know we talk about that. No, you know what? Yeah, we review books. We should only have opinions on their build. It's not weird.
It feels good.
No
it
more
smells
apologies.
good. That's to be fair. I mean,
the smell one's a little odd.
I was gonna say as much as the omnibus were awesome, they didn't really have a cool smell to them. So
although they're still in the plastic, plastic
contains. Break the collector value on your rare Indonesian square spine book.
Indonesian junk, dude. Indonesian Junks are line from the song Surrender. Just you don't think I'm like saying something weird.
Could be both.
Could be both.
But yeah, that's.
What else you got? Look at you, Mr. Books.
Well, I mean, this I just had.
Mikey Books.
A preview of what we're showing off this tomorrow.
Bro, wait, I'm changing your name in my. Nice, Charlie. Really nice. Wait, I'm gonna change your name in my phone to Mikey Books.
Mikey Books?
Mikey Books.
Sure. I mean, this one we'd have to show off too much. I'll trade
it. Yeah, we don't want to do spoilers.
Yeah, exactly. But I just had that in the stack here because.
That's how he dies! Oh god! Spoilers!
Was that DC's The Demon I saw there?
That was a spoiler. Actually, what I said was BS, but that was the Demon. Fact.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a preview of tomorrow. Yes, Mr. Sandman. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that this guy spelled his last name wrong. Pretty sure Keith is supposed to be Keith. Keit. See, I can't even pronounce it right. It's spelled so wrong.
There was one typo when I was reading in the dialogue, but it was a small one.
Wait, where?
They did TOO instead
there,
of...
he spelled click wrong. There's supposed to be a C.
Wait, there is. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Mr. Gaiman, please. Let's know it. Well, with that, at that point, we yell at the letterer, I think, or the... I don't know if that's sound effects. But yeah, we will be talking about this. Yeet, if you want to... Exactly. If they reference that song a lot during the... Constantine story. That song is constantly in the background. But yeah, we'll talk about that more tomorrow. So Yeet, if you want to see more about Mr. Sandman, if you want some nice dreams brought to you, check back in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. So we're gonna be doing a review and recap of that. Yeah, whatever Eastern Seaboards are on.
All right. 5 a.m. UK.
Yeah, no worries if you can't. But yeah, we will be talking about, because Johnny and I had read this for the first time for both of us.
Yeah.
And we will be talking about...
Do or do not, there is no try.
We will be talking about how much we what we thought of it, and we'll give a recap of the story for those who hadn't.
Yeah, I want to tell you my opinion now, but that'd be cheating.
I was gonna say,
I'm not doing that. I'm literally not saying anything.
Nice try. You tried to get our review score out this early? Nah, man, wait till tomorrow. Speaking of waiting till tomorrow, this comes out tomorrow. It's Wolverine number 5. Nothing special about that. Well, I mean, it's if you're reading it, man, just can't stop.
Not today.
Well, hey, don't spoil it. What? Nice try, Charlie. Out of if you had to rate it 1 out of 5, Johnny, So we got solicitation for this cover a couple months, or I feel like a month ago, because I feel like I asked you specifically a question about. Well, here, show it off first. If you want to get a little bit closer up here.
Yeah, I didn't even really look at this too much earlier.
A little forward.
I know, I'm not.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so what we got here is these are the Heroes Stay at Home covers or something like that. They're little comics on the front of a comic that show off kind of like the days in the lives of. Oh no!
For being an X-Man, he's got a pretty small television. Maybe it's just because I bought a 70-inch one for my birthday.
So point being, in these exactly, yeah. So as dude, these ones just bum me out. There's a lot going on in this. So basically, we've got Wolverine at home. I pull it down a little bit, pull a little bit closer to you, so we can see the top part. Yeah, on the TV screen, what does that say?
For everyone's safety, shelter in place.
Okay. And then Wolverine looks longingly at a picture of the X-Men. He gets the brilliant idea to take his claws out, cut it up, and he starts making a jigsaw puzzle out of it. All right, if you could put it back down, no, that's fine. There's a lot that bothers me on this.
Okay.
One, I asked you this last time. Is Wolverine immune to getting diseases?
Oh, that's why you asked.
Yes.
Is that why you asked me because of this cover?
I literally texted. I think I texted you.
Yeah, I think he is.
2 or 3 weeks ago, just out of the blue, because I was looking at the solicitation when this first came out. I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of bugging me. So he's immune to it. Why is he worried about COVID then?
What if he gets still carry it and be a spreader?
But wouldn't his antibodies be working overtime?
What if it's principle of the matter? He can't be. He doesn't want to be the only jerk outside, being like, I'm outside. I'm Wolverine.
So that bugged me.
Okay.
2, what is the small apartment that he's living in?
Yeah, that I agree with. This is a weird situation. No, I think it's a house. I think
small Canadian apartment. Yeah, maybe it is a house.
It's depressing.
I don't know. So, there's something very like bland about Wolverine's house.
No. He lives at the X mansion, but maybe that's his room in the mansion, or maybe Professor X had to be like, everyone's got to go live in these small homes for a bit because there's 1,500 of you, and I gotta buy small houses.
He was revisiting Japan, and he got trapped there.
Yeah, what the? You're a jerk.
Part 3.
Part 3.
Part 3. There's 3. He just cut them up. Why are they jigsawed?
Because he has precision. Aw, you're just a jerk. This guy's trying to stay at home and be a hero, and you're like, I'm Mike. Do you guys believe this?
I'm Mike. I'm not at home.
Yeah, I'm at the comic store, pointing at stuff.
Oh man, this. Good, as you should be, Charlie. Every time, but this time especially, because you know that I am right. I don't know. The Wolverine stuff. It bothered me in a way that I wasn't used to.
Yeah, Wolverine number 5 is out. I got the other covers. I'm pretty excited.
There's gonna be more of these covers too, so don't you worry.
Yeah.
I don't remember the other ones being as egregious to me, but this one, it was the fact of. No, he's not. Hard disagree, but yeah, Wolverine number 5 is out.
Yeah, it sure is. Spoilers, Wolverine stays at home.
Is that included in the omnibus?
Not yet. It's a too modern book. It just came out tomorrow.
Johnny, do you have anything that you want to show off? I got a couple more things, but if there's anything else you want to show in the meantime.
No, show another one of yours. I gotta find more stuff to show off.
I could show last, but this one, this one is basically
what is
kind
this?
of that's a dice tray. You roll dice into it.
Why is it on my stuff?
Now it's yours, apparently. Here's one that you could talk about.
I was just reaching for mine.
Got you covered.
Son of a... Got you covered.
Talk about this cover.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so I actually saw this advertised before I started working here. And so this is the comic book, the Overstreet Guide, which is pretty standard, comic book price guide that,
I was going to say, I don't know if people might know about that, but...
Jerks use it.
Hey, am I a joke?
No, people, people just look it up on eBay. Just get a realistic idea.
Oh, man.
No, I think he's saying, why are you booing Johnny? He's right. Not why are you booing Johnny?
Oh.
He's right. Whose side are you on, Vic?
Yeah,
me or Mike?
Yeah, there's not already any gray area in this. This is a black or white situation here.
I have to help my Uncle Jack off a horse. I have to help my Uncle Jack off a horse. Commas, man. They make a difference. You ever heard that?
Is your uncle gonna be okay?
No, money down.
Lionel Hutz, yeah.
How can you decide? By telling us what you meant.
Yeah, exactly. You can't love us both in this situation. Like Charlie said, he had to be on my team this time. But
Charlie, I'll remember that. But anyways, okay. She's on my side. I'll explain. Watch this.
I'm watching. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you, Charlie. That's exactly where I was at, so. Uh-huh. Misery boy. I mean, you're not wrong there, but it's one more step.
Typo!
One more step over there.
Where's the asterisk?
Uh-huh. Yep. Asterisk. There you go. All right. So fine. It's 2-2. Team Mike. Team Johnny.
Okay.
We'll leave it up to.
Hi, Vic. Welcome back to Starbucks.
Again.
We're happy to have you.
What was the name of that
Hawaiian Kau.
Yeah, it was good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, like as far as just like a plain, straightforward coffee, like it was solid.
Let Team Royce decide tomorrow.
I think Royce is gonna hate it. I feel like Royce doesn't like that kind of stuff. I feel like it might not be can he be a carrier or not thing. I think it might be the Jigsaw thing. But I don't want to. Actually,
you guys are jagsaws, okay?
Well, Charlie, definitely remind us tomorrow to. I'll keep that cover nearby.
Yeah, don't forget. Okay. Anyways,
Exactly.
so I saw this advertised before I even started working at Pastimes. So this is the Overstreet price guide, and Todd McFarlane did the cover, and he's very famous for drawing Spider-Man and very famous for inventing or creating Spawn. And he had never drawn them together in the same image before this. So he did this image for the guide. I think it's badass. I didn't even realize they were coming out this week until Mike told me last week, and they were on the order, so I'm really glad we got them in. I'm buying one. Are you buying one?
Yeah, I've got one set aside.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I might not buy it, but I keep it aside for the store, because we still use them here and there. But yeah,
cool,
it's also
man.
worth having. Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's just a piece of
I was
history.
wondering if I want to, like, cut the cover off and frame it.
But then you're
Yeah, no, I won't do that.
the price guy, Johnny.
Yeah, but
How am I going to price my books? How am I going to know what this
it's going to be outdated by next year.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, the Overstreet price guide is a weird kind of conundrum in that it is a printed price guide for, comics, which, we're going 50 years now, so that obviously tells you when it was made and what, that's something a bit more relevant then. I mean, these days, like, when we're pricing books or looking at books, like, it's an amalgam of things. Like, it's kind of the price guide, but then also it's like eBay, it's like My Comic Shop, it's just online vendors too to kind of get a more realistic price of the books, because like
there was stuff in here that I was glancing through that I'm like, no, like
you
can
either too low or too high. And
I didn't see any too lows, but you're right. Those do exist.
It is, because that's the thing too. Is
dude, New Mutants '98 wasn't worth shit for a long time.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, talking news here. Big RIP to Chadwick Boseman. Anything Black Panther related now is going up in price, and obviously,
which doesn't make sense.
I know, yeah, I was thinking
and
that
I
too,
don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I was like, I actually thought about that when I figured they would, and I was like, he didn't actually work on any of the comic books.
I was gonna say, the creators, if they were to pass, nobody. But that's a larger conversation. Point being that obviously people, since he had passed, people knew him as the Black Panther in their eyes. A lot of his stuff has gone up in price, and something like a book can't really reflect that. But the price guide itself is good because it says a lot of information about the books, in that if there is a first appearance, like a death of a character, any kind of key issue moments, it'll let you know, and that's helpful. Or even just kind of seeing in the prices of the books, like if it says this run of 100 issues is $4, and then, oh wait, something jumps up here. When we're buying a collection, it's easier to find out to see, all right, well, we know he has this run of comics. Does he have this one that's more valuable? So
for example, I'm looking right now, a New Mutants '98 in 2.0 conditions worth $14, 4.0 condition 28, 6.0 42, 8.0 93. I think that's low. If I saw New Mutants '98 in 8.0 condition for $93, I would buy that shit in a heartbeat. I'm dead ass serious about that.
Yeah.
Johnny Haircam. Johnny Haircam doesn't have the blues, and it makes him sad, brings him down, but not down enough to have the blues. Because he's too white to have the blues. He thinks he should be black to have the blues.
In my head. Is this the alphabet rap?
No. Dude, that song is so amazing. Artificial amateurs, aren't it all amazing? Analytically, I saw animate things.
You're going to have to tune in, rewatch last Tuesdays if you want to get all of that. No Elton John here, Charlie, thank you. But yeah, so I mean, it's a good jumping off point, but honestly, as much as...
oh, wait, Vic! Right here, New Mutants Annual number 2, first appearance of Psylocke, original price $1.25, worth, how much should we charge you? $20, right? So it's an 8.0 is worth 28.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was definitely 8 or higher. I don't recall it offhand, but.
But for you, Vic, Overstreet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We give you the Overstreets.
Yeah, we give you the understreets.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
cool
you kind of got to use a bit of different websites to kind of see the market prices or what people are asking for it and what it's going for too.
You know what really pissed me off?
What's that?
That X-Men's under X and not U. No, it should be under U for Uncanny. It should be Uncanny X-Men.
Not this argument. Oh no, we can't.
What are you fucking kidding me? The title of the book after issue 141 is Uncanny X-Men.
Johnny,
it starts
when we have the Spider-Man section, I don't want Amazing Spider-Man by the A's.
No.
Amazing Spider-Man goes with the S's.
It's different.
It goes Spider-Man, and then you get the superlatives. Now, yeah, that's it. All right, fine. We're teaming up again here. Do we go alphabetically or, dude? I mean, like.
It's different here. I'll show you why.
Sure. All right, let me see.
WX. There it is, live on camera.
Live on camera, the alphabet.
No, X-Men Grand Design.
$6.
Yeah, it is $6.
Yeah,
did you look that up?
Wow. Not for that. I literally just opened up to that because I was like, I was looking up something X-Men related. Oh, I was looking up House and Powers of X. I was seeing it like, just seeing how current that this all is and all that stuff like that.
Are they in there? They gotta be.
They didn't have. Was it Powers too that there was a death? There was. One of the issues number 2 was kind of more expensive for a bit there.
Yeah, House of X too.
Was it House?
Because that was the reveal about Moira McTaggart.
Yeah, that one was still $6, which didn't feel right. Like that's one that like these days like.
Last time I looked, it was $25.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly an example of what I was.
It's been a few months, but that's pretty recent still. Although, okay, and here's an example too. This isn't even a joke. I had a X Factor 6. Which is the first appearance of Apocalypse, and I was gonna sell it, and dude, like weeks before Apocalypse, the movie came out, that thing was going for stupid money, and I waited till the week it came out, and it dropped like 60%. Like, dude, a book that was worth $150 was now like $70. Like, not even half.
Hell yeah. The prices fluctuate too much, so that's why you gotta kind of keep an eye out. Also, Charlie says both can work. If you're grouping by series, it's X. If you're grouping alphabetically overall, it's U.
No, but here, look at, okay. It's X-Men. X-Men starts at issue 1.
Yeah.
And goes all the way through 141. And even here in bold black, highlighted at 142, X-Men, titled The Uncanny X-Men, because they changed titles at 142 from X-Men to Uncanny X-Men. So, at 142, it should be under you.
But not everybody necessarily knows that.
Well, they're morons.
And also, some of them don't care. So the thing is...
Tell them to buy an Overstreet price guide and learn a thing or two. $25. How much are they? $29.95. $30.
$30. It's a key issue about key issues.
With this McFarlane cover. Here, that's your copy.
Yeah,
that's dope though.
That is mine, and it is dope. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So the grouping stuff like that I usually do in here too, just because like, especially on the new rack, like I think putting Miles Morales Spider-Man next to the actual Spider-Man makes sense because more often than not, when people are just like browsing around and looking for it, I
would. No, I'm not. I think
we
talked about
these off. I was gonna say yeah.
I'm getting into the box.
Yeah, if you want to find some, are you looking for something to show off?
Yeah. I mean, I know you got stuff too. I'm not trying to.
I've got one more thing, but this is more of a teaser here.
The Jay Werner.
I read this over the week. I mean, it didn't take me a whole week. I read it last night, but I figure I might show off some of the nonsense that's in here because it was actually pretty cool. I will be right back while you find a book.
Oh, okay.
I think I had one more thing in the back room here.
I got some stuff to show off. So these are these actually aren't even for me. These are gifts, and I'll tell you who they're for. I have a cousin who's really into John Wick, but I don't think he's too into comic books. But I got him this, and it's a trade paperback collecting the, I think it's a 4-part miniseries, 5-part miniseries. You know, John Wick, badass movies. I think that'll be cool. I think my cousin will like it. So I got him that, and then a different cousin who is into the nerd stuff but doesn't read a lot. He likes Wolverine a lot, so I got... Oh, I was talking about this in the Omnibus. This is the Weapon X storyline by Barry Windsor Smith. The Marvel Comics Presents 12 through 84. Dude, check out this artwork, dog. It's beautiful. The negative ones, Charlie? Yeah. So those came out, they're just like a cash grab, dude. In like 1994, I want to say, it's like 1994, 1995, Marvel did this thing. DC also did it. DC had 0 Hour, and then Marvel did the negative ones, or -1. So it's like a prequel issue that comes before issue number 1, but they're all garbage.
Hell yeah. Which one are you talking about?
Was it? I didn't purposely zoom in on his groin, did I? If I did, it wasn't on purpose. I would be honest if it was, because that'd be funny. Where'd you find it?
What did I walk away from?
Oh, and then that cousin, he also got me an Invader Zim when we were kids, and I know he had read Squee and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, which were the 2... Oh no. What's going on here?
Yeah.
You click on that? Click on it. Click on
no,
Vic's
I was going
link.
to say, I'll show this off. Vic had made a picture with the logo for the Omni Boys. Can you see that? And then also...
I can.
You can?
I can.
It's also the spine of a book folded out. Here, I'll pull this up in chat while you're talking.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Can that please be our logo?
For our tertiary podcast where we just talk about omnibus.
Exactly. Damn, dude, Yonan Vasquez artwork. This shit's cool, dude. Have you read these? Are you into this?
Yeah, no, I read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac because Royce, speaking of, is a big fan of Invader Zim and Squee. It's by the same.
Which is getting a 25th anniversary?
Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
So is there no hardcover for Squee?
I don't think so. Yes.
I'm gonna look it up because we have that power.
Yeah. Let me look that up.
Just caught the statue in my crotch. Crotch is a medical term.
Mm-hmm. Isn't? Display capture.
Are both of these still available to order? I don't know why I'm asking you stuff I'm literally about to look up.
Yeah. Let me know.
Dude, this Barry Windsor Smith artwork is incredible.
Incredible. Absolutely mind-blowing.
Is that what it is? Alright, let me do some live. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Some live production here.
What you doing?
Showing off that image for the stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Vic says, is John Wick good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wait, the book or the movie?
Yeah,
because I was showing off the book.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, what are you asking?
What are you asking?
What you asking? The movies are phenomenal. The third one was exceptional. I saw it twice in theaters. I'm gonna look up that info about Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Bam, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba, ba. I want a chai tea latte. Gotta log into our account. Good thing I remember all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Vic says if the book is good, I want to pick it up.
We would have to order you another one, but we can do that.
Yeah. There's also, I don't think we talked about it last, or no, I think we did, as part of the preview, because we showed off, Berserk, right? Berserker.
What do you mean?
It is the, what's his damn name? Who's the actor that, Keanu Reeves, is writing a book called Berserker.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Let's see. Doink. Doink. Omni Boys. Now, exactly, yeah, did we just rebrand,
Okay.
the comics corner as Omni Boys? Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Now we're
Number
getting
7. Okay, yellow is the...
Yellow is the, yeah, it's in stock, it's just somewhere. They just gotta find it.
Okay, the hardcover of Johnny is still available.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Where's this 25th anniversary you were talking about?
I thought that there, I might, God damn it, maybe it was Squee? There was something that was, no, I thought it was Johnny. It's been a minute. I don't know.
Nothing on here.
Maybe I'm lying. Caught me live.
Yeah, but Roy said it too, and she's not a liar.
Well, I think it's because I told Royce.
You jackass. Hold on, let's see it. Maybe it's Squee. Maybe you're. You're not out of the woods yet.
Fingers crossed. I need to be.
Squee trade paperback, new printing.
Huh? Maybe I lied. It's not the first time. Not gonna be the last, Johnny. Some live diamond website spelunking.
What the hell, dude? You did lie. There's no 25th anniversary of either.
Maybe it was just what the hell's the main one called?
Invader Zim?
Invader Zim, yeah.
That's not been around for 25 years. What are you doing? Lying to Royce, lying to me.
Lying on.
Whoa! Invader Zim Deluxe hardcovers.
Was that it?
No.
Is that new?
What?
Please, I need an out. Vic, the logo looks good. I know, yeah. My green pants are on fire, says Vic. There.
Jeez, the Invader Zim ones are $50 each.
Oh no, I'm knocking everything over. The pants are still
about
green.
all that. Damn, dude, that Johnny's out of print though. Or
the homicide?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Wait.
I guess we're gonna all start needing Omniboy's Omniboo tattoo. The Omniboo tattoo? Is that a thing?
Oh no, I would get it. I'm already covered.
Oh, my prime real estate.
You know I'm right. I'm gonna check eBay, dude.
No, not bad. I mean, you're making use of that junk mail. Yeah, no, it was solid. I like the route you were going with the tractor beam also being the spine of an open book. That was clever. This design review gives it we'll say a 4 or 5. Keep working at it. I remember we had to do different logo reviews back in my design classes in college, and yeah, some of them not so good. But that was clever. I liked it, especially again for that quickly in 2 minutes.
Okay, I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta look on our shelves for something.
Yeah, take a look. I'll see. Can I do it from here? Is this a thing? Can I show off? Jay Werner presents classic pulps from over here. Let's find out. So yeah. So what? Last night, I already finished Sandman. So I was looking for more stuff to read, and I knew I had this one just kind of. I had recently got it. I think this one came out recently. I've gotten a few more of these ones from Source Point Press. They do a lot of basically facsimile in the same way that Marvel reprints their stuff in better quality paper and stuff like that as facsimile versions. This is that, but for cool old pulp magazines. And the interesting thing about this one is I don't know if they do it for all of them. I'll have to check. But this page here and this paragraph of text is basically him saying hey, I love old pulps and comics. What I did here is I collected just a bunch of different either stories from one-offs. Some of them were little either ads or just fun stuff from other pulp magazines. So it's not he's reprinting any one thing. It's here's a compilation of things that fall under the category of detectives. So he's got a couple different stories here. This T-Men one was pretty cool because it follows U.S. Treasury agents. Dude, we go. So here's a fisherman. He's on the dock here. He walks into. He sees the light on in his friend's houseboat. I guess the guy lives on there. And he walks in the door and he gets smacked across the face with a gun. And
pistol whip, bitch.
He gets pistol whipped. And on the second page, he's dead. They threw him into the river just because he happened to walk into the wrong houseboat at the wrong time. Because this is what thugs were like back then, man. It was hard out there.
Yeah, not like today's thugs that are a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could easily walk into any houseboat that I want unassailed. That is what you get. So then we followed the lives of this detective who hears about bodies showing up in the river. He gets the go ahead from his sergeant or whatever to go out in there. I like this to become undercover on the dock. He dresses up as a painter, so he's there sitting on the dock with his watercolors, just passing time. spoiler alerts, they get their man. Oh, this was stupid. There's a piece of paper that they wrote in. It says here they had a secret message written in spit, and they used a toothpick to kind of like make a secret message in there. That was weird. He uses steam from a coffee to open up a letter and slip in a secret note here. That one was weird too. And then so that was that one story from some old Detective Pulp novel, and then this one is just just a prose little short story. Double dice. What the hell was it? They're just rolling dice. People, can a man just roll some dice in a hotel room without feds kicking in the door and trying to break up their dice ring? Like, what happened, Johnny?
I wouldn't play in a hotel room. I'd play in a fucking alley.
But the thing is, the gambling was so big in their town that they had this whole secret ring because the women of the community. This is from the 40s and stuff like that. Women don't get the best rap in this. It's literally this group of just like angry wives and moms that are like getting mansplained by these detectives about like, we'll find out where your husbands are. Don't worry. And they
refer to women as broads.
Not quite, but it's of that same ilk. So that one was weird. Dudes just want to gamble in a hotel room. What's wrong with these ladies trying to bust in on the good time?
Oh my God, Charlie Chan.
Yeah. There's some of that too. But this one I kind of like. It's just here. Which one was this? This one was the these. All right, so these dudes robbing one. This one right here. If you want to read this one, Johnny, this one was kind of weird.
Right now,
this circular one.
Okay.
So basically, we've got
breakfast food.
You could read this.
It is natural for everyone at times to. What the fuck?
To commit murder.
Yeah, I can read. I'm reading it quietly.
Oh, I thought you were reading aloud for the audience.
The reason is because we all have inherited primitive impulses of destruction. However, most of us have civilized moral judgment which restrains us from such drastic action.
So, this out of nowhere, like. Second, can you read for the classes, Charlie? How to become a detective amateur detective. Like we get tips of, hey, if you see dudes bumping up another dude on a bus door like that, chances are he's probably being robbed. Maybe you should do something about that. This dude, what was it? Oh, they found a dead body with a bullet through his side of his skull, and not on his toupee, so they ruled it a suicide, but they found out that it wasn't a suicide because the bullet would have gone through the toupee too. So there's a fun fact for you. But this one, it's like, here's these ladies just singing, and I guess they're singing off key is what that's supposed to indicate. And there's here this smarmy looking dude in the corner, angry, and like the moral of the story is he wants to kill them, but since we're civilized, we don't. Is that a thing that detectives do? It was just a long, Charlie Chan story. Where was it? All right, we get these ones are so stupid too. This dude kills his wife in this one.
So wait, are these were these just written to like mimic this style?
No,
these are actual old ones?
So what it was is sorry, you were gone. So at the beginning here, he mentions, and he also kind of gives like a little like bibliography of where these came from. Like these are a bunch of like random either stories or like little like text inserts or like these like little quote unquote fun activities.
But they're actually from like
the 40s, exactly. Yeah, they are of the time, which is cool because I mean like there's cool stuff like that, but also it's fun to see what it was like then. Just like the wild stuff that you could kind of get away with in comics of like, here's this how clever are you? It's like, hey, here's these scenarios that like may or may not have happened. Can you solve what happened? Did you ever read Slylock Fox? There were like these little cartoons, this Sherlock Holmes looking fox, and he had like a small like dog sidekick. Another
Fox and the Hound?
No, Slylock Fox.
Mike's thinking of the Fox and the Hound.
Yeah, probably thinking of the Fox and the Hound. But it was the same kind of thing of here's these weird scenarios for kids. Can you figure out what's going on? And then like the text upside down tells you what happens. This dude like murders his wife and like pushes her into a lake because he knows she can't swim. And like he jumped into. What's that?
So that's pretty vicious.
Yeah, because she was gonna get a divorce and he didn't want to do that. So it's like, all right, well,
so
I guess
murder her instead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
so
I
that was
see
cool.
that.
And then this is the stupidest one. This guy. So these two guys are trailing this dude into an abandoned house, and he's walking in overalls. And then, 2 minutes later, some guy walks out in a full suit and tie, and they arrest him, knowing that he's the man that they were chasing. How how did he know that he was the man? And the answer is literally what seems obvious. It's, well, he walked in there and he just like walked out later. Of course the same guy just had like a change of clothes. And that's it. He had like a change of clothes under his overalls. And he thought that it would be real slick to like, oh, they're not going to arrest me. I walked into this abandoned building. That was... look at how angry he is.
He does look pretty upset.
How did you see through this? And then, wait, I think there's just some cool pictures.
That guy gets his disguises as the same place as Clark Kent.
This is, I mean, although to be fair, this is kind of actually like the stuff that I kind of like. This was actually kind of neat. Here's this scenario of a dude slumped over in his chair, open window, bloody fingerprints. There's, poker going on. They found 3 ace of spades in his pants, and they gave a little information. It's like, can you figure out what happened here? And it's pretty straightforward. They robbed a bank. They were gambling their earnings. This guy had 3 aces up his pant leg, so he's trying to cheat. His partner got wind of that and just killed him, and then jumped out the window and hopped on the next train out of town. Although they left the money. That part didn't make sense. Why would he leave the money?
Just the chips, dog.
Oh, those are just. Oh, okay. I thought they were straight stacking gold coins. Maybe that makes sense then. Oh yeah, that's right. The money's gone. Good work, detective. You solved it. Here's just a cool picture.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, just out there on the ledge, dudes this. All this that's happening right here, I'm all about, man. If we got just cool feds kicking down doors with Tommy guns and yellow hats and just looking around with their pistols, and then this is just a bonus right here. This dude just on a ledge,
with his bow tie.
Yeah, and there's just cool stuff.
Foiled.
Untouchable style, yeah. Honestly,
Story of sparkly Pokemon cards.
See these 2 pages. How did I miss that? Can't read.
How did you miss that?
I don't. No.
Maybe you should lay off the fucking crack, dude.
I mean, that would probably help.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Wow. Where did that come from? John, sounds like you have some anger issues there today, buddy.
Yeah, this was stupid. This wasn't funny. I don't know. It was interesting, and I'm looking forward to more because, like I said, this is your boy.
Jay Werner, dog. Just like me.
I think it was Joshua.
Yeah, it's Josh Werner. I looked it up too.
Shout out to Joshua Warner. Yeah, there's more. We got more classic pulp from this line that I'm definitely gonna dip into more because it was neat. It's something that it was just kind of here's stuff that you don't normally see. Yeah, crack isn't a curse. Well, I mean, if you're using it, it's a curse to you, but it's not a swear word. I think is what we're getting at. Johnny, were you able to find what you were looking for over there?
No, I was thinking if we had more Johnny the Homicidal Maniacs.
I think it's just those.
We just have one.
Yeah.
And that's mine now.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to give it to my cousin to screw him.
It's out of print now or whatever?
Well, it's got a yellow square, so we'll order one and see what happens.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yes, we can still probably get it. 9 times out of 10.
We should throw that into an order. Yeah. We got to get Vic's stuff, too, from that day. Remember? We never did that.
Which stuff?
Remember in the previous magazine, there was something like a character, a figure?
Oh, Vic, did you want those? It was the Sailor Moon ones, right? It was the cats?
It was. Oh my gosh, Vic, I watched my first episode of Sailor Moon since then. It was okay.
Not too big.
Not my cup of tea. But that's okay. We can get you the cats.
Do you still want them?
Yeah, I don't know if you did or not.
That was the thing, it was separate, right? Because it was
oh, yeah, they were priced weirdly.
And the white cat. And
yeah, we'd have to look at it again.
The lunar cat was...
Yeah, it was just on TV. I didn't seek it out. It just happened to be on in the background. But yes, the original in English, correct. I know, it's going to be better in Japanese, and I bet it is.
Yes, all 3. Well, I think that they were, there was 2 bundles. It's just, the one came with Sailor Moon, I think, and the cat, and the other one was just the cat, the black cat. The night one.
Oh. We'll look again. We'll find those magazines.
Crack this bad boy open.
Ooh. Lime?
You know it, kid. That's all we got. Get used to it.
No, I'm going to have us go out and get more tomorrow. More flavors. We need a rainbow of LaCroix. Yeah, what else? I don't know. I didn't get anything else new. I was just excited about those Wolverine books, man.
Yes, we will message you, Vic. Anything else from the new? Anything that came out that was new that was jumping out at you? Because I know you're.
Oh, Wolverine number 5.
Well, we already.
Cable 3 came out.
All about that.
And then the New Mutants 12. That cover was lame as hell.
Lame. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were. It was Magic cutting up the news microphones. one of them said Doc's News instead of Fox News. Did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
Did that make sense to you? Oh.
We put me on the pull list for all the X-Men stuff. I'm pretty excited about that.
Did you pull one aside for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I figured. But
I take care of myself, trust me. Got a lot of cool stuff here. Got a lot of cool stuff in my place because of here. I'll have to do it. I'll have to film from my apartment when I get it all set up and show off all my stuff. Like do like a room tour with you guys live.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun show. Show you all my cool stuff. It's all very organized. There it is. It's okay.
I mean, it's got magic on there, so I'm sure people will buy that. But yeah. What does that say? Suplex. 730.
Yeah. And then
I don't
616.
Wait, one of them 616.
Yeah.
That's
There's the universe.
Exactly. That's Marvel Universe 616. It's also the real number of the Beast. Did you know that?
No.
Instead of 666.
Did not.
But there was Dead Sea Scrolls that it alludes to it being 616. Yeah, no worries, Vic. In fact, I'm sure we might be heading out soon. It's about 9:30.
Yeah, I think we should be.
So
I was really excited about the Wolverine. That took a lot of energy out of me.
I was gonna say yeah.
I haven't really calmed down since then.
Yeah. I guess we'll start wrapping up now then. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. We were showing off some of the new stuff this week. If there's anything new that you guys want us to set aside, let me know. You could either shoot me an email at comics@pastimes.net or just call tomorrow.
Or just call them off.
Exactly. But tomorrow at 8 p.m. we'll be doing our book club book of the week. This week was, as we showed a little bit earlier, well, bam! Sandman Trade Paperback Volume 1, Preludes and Nocturnes, which collects Sandman's issues 1 through 8. Johnny and I have not read it, so for this one we will have a special guest of Royce, since she has read, I think, basically like everything Sandman ever.
That is what I've gathered.
Backwards and forwards. She's met Neil Gaiman. Just a huge fan of all things Sandman. So since she works here and she agreed to it, I was like, hey, do you want to hop in on tomorrow's stream? So she'll be staying late from 8 till 10 again with us to talk about Sandman. I'm sure she probably didn't even need to read it. She just knows it already innately. But yeah, so that'll be fun. So tune in tomorrow for that. We'll give our review and then also recap those 8 issues for you guys if you haven't read it. Showing off the sweet art because, man, there's some good art in this.
Yeah, it
Sam
is pretty
Keith,
cool.
no matter how you spell his name, is pretty solid at art. You're good at art.
Oh gosh, I did the stream.
It happens.
I'm sorry, that was awkward.
But that, you know what that sign means? When Johnny starts yawning, we start signing off. So thanks everybody again for coming out. We'll be back tomorrow from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central to talk about Sandman. We hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow.